Hello, my beautiful motorheads. It's Annick, and I have just arrived at DirtDaze. Take a look around behind me, and I came up here on the NX500 that Honda has loaned me for the event, so I'm going to be riding it this weekend. And I also rode it already today, about 5 hours. So it's been great. And tonight I'm giving a presentation, so that's going on. I'm going to bring you guys along with me, and we will be able to check out what DirtDaze is about, some of the rides, and meet some of the people that are here doing it. It's obnoxious. One of the highlights of this rally is that they have a ton of things going on. So in addition to being able to do the demos, which are behind over here, they also have classes, and you can see over here, She ADV is running some classes, which we'll go take a closer look at. But they offer all sorts of different classes at different levels. Not only She ADV, but I think that there's a few other classes going on as well. And they also have guided and unguided tours. So you can sign up to do like a half day, an all day, and go out with a group. There are various levels. I think one of the things that they do that's fantastic is that they're very clear about what the different rides are like, what type of bike you need, what type of experience you need, all of it. So that part is super well organized. And actually, before I came up here, it didn't even occur to me that they were going to have all these tours. I know, it's an ADV rally, crazy. You could also sign up for demos, and we will go over into the demo area and take a look at that. The demos are totally where it's at. They've got a few manufacturers here. Let's see, we got Harley, Yamaha, Triumph, Honda, Suzuki. And if you have a chance to come and do demo days, whether it's here or anywhere else, you should just do it. It gives you the best opportunity to try out different motorcycles that you typically wouldn't, but also the people who organize the events, running all the demos, they're so knowledgeable about the bikes, and they're able to answer any of your questions and help you figure out what model you might want to ride, maybe a model you haven't considered, anything like that. So definitely recommend. And it's awesome that they do this here, because you can't get all these manufacturers at so many events anymore. And hopefully that changes, and the manufacturers realize that riders want to test ride before they buy, but we're all a work in progress. To take classes, She ADV and Dart. I have not taken classes with either one of them, but I hear that they're really good. So if anybody has any feedback on that, let me know. They also have a whole vendor area, which I'm going to walk over here. Oh, and this stage where they showed a movie last night, one on the BDR, I believe, and they're basically going to do a movie every night, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh, and by the way, my presentation went really well, which was very fun. A nice crowd showed up, and they asked excellent questions, and we had a good conversation about podcasting and vlogging, so that was cool. They also have over here the vendor area, which you can see behind me. And I'm going to go check this out, because I am definitely in the market for some new gear. I mean, I always am, let's be honest. And I also want to see just kind of what's going on and what some of these guys are doing. And I think that we might go visit one of our friends. What's going on? Oh, good to see you. Yeah. I'm here at Stella's, and I think it's in Lyme, Vermont, and I am going to be meeting a group of riders and joining in on the New England Scrambler route that is going to be led by Victoria Zendanella, and this sweep is Alana, whose name I don't know, but she's Alana on two wheels, which you guys might know.
Everybody who hasn't met Annick, this is Annick Magac. She
Hi.
Podcast Feroce. She gave an amazing presentation last night in the presentation barn. She's going to be riding with us this afternoon and would love to interview some of you. She's been a sweep for me before. I love this chick.
I'm feeling the love.
She's just the best. Annick, where would you like to ride the pack?
That's up to you guys. Do you want me towards the back? So you can get like all the, or...
Experienced riders towards the back. So.
Okay, yeah, I'll be towards the back.
Okay.
You're sweep, right, Lana?
So then I will put you between, before these two guys.
Okay, before in front of them.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
These two riders?
These two riders?
Yeah. I'm not a guy.
I'm not splitting them. There will be some chemistry going.
I'm not gonna split them up.
So, and you see, they're both on Wistrom's. Find me another lady on Wistrom.
I love it.
Event.
Look at this. Wow, it's a
All
nice.
women's crew. Yes.
That's not what I was expecting, so it's a real pleasure to see you all together.
Look, we never expected it to
Yeah.
be girls only, and it is what it is.
It is what it is. Let's enjoy it. As you heard, this ended up being an all-woman ride by accident. The sweep with the accent, whose name I pronounced incorrectly earlier, is Lana Tsurikova from Ukraine, known as Lana on two wheels across social media. She was on the prettiest BMW GS I have ever seen. She's going to be competing in the International BMW GS Trophy competition coming up in the fall. When she comes back from Europe, we are going to interview her on the experience. Needless to say, she's an excellent rider, so let's wish her luck. The two women who they put behind me, who Lana says has chemistry, well, it ends up that these two women were just the coolest. They had chemistry because it ends up they're twins named Bear and Melissa. These women are arborists who teach people how to climb trees. They were like two kids playing. During the ride, they were jumping off stuff, teasing each other, teasing everyone else, and super supportive of the other women on the ride who had less experience. They just brought such a youthful and joyful energy to the ride. It was an absolute honor to be around them. You just never know who you're going to meet at a rally and ride. It's just a good way to get to know and meet new people, because as we know, motorcyclists just do cool things in life. As you can see, the roads and views everywhere were beautiful, whether you were on pavement or dirt. In this Vermont, New Hampshire area, it switches quickly between the two. Earlier in the ride, they had done some of the BDR, backcountry discovery route. Due to my schedule, I joined in the afternoon on the more subdued portion of the ride. I have to say the Honda NX500 was a great choice for the whole trip. Honda put 50/50 tires on for the event, and I rode up on some back roads and then spent about 3 hours on the highway. I had no problem cruising at 80 miles per hour. I was at about 6,500 RPMs, and the bike redlines at 8,500 RPM, so it still had plenty of power. On the highway, I averaged around 57 miles per gallon, and when riding more conservatively, I was around 65 miles per gallon. Even with these tires, it rode well on the highway. There were some roads where the tires buzzed, and it was like driving a Ford F-250 with snow tires on the highway. You know that feeling and sound. It was a little bit much, but it was only on very specific roads that these tires made that noise, and let me reiterate, they are not stock. The NX500 comes with street tires from the dealer, but I was grateful to have these 50/50 tires on for all the dirt roads that we ended up riding. The windshield was a great help. The bike has a nice upright riding position. They offer a lot of aftermarket parts so you could customize it to your liking. A lot of people at the event came up to talk to me about the bike. It has this rugged, utilitarian look that I just love in the black. The 2025 color is white, and the 50/50 tires add this like tough look to it. This mid-range bike often gets overshadowed by its older siblings, the Honda Africa Twin and the Transalp. I think this bike is worth looking at. It is a bit of a blank canvas that you can make your own. It is a little top heavy and the seat height is a tick tall, but the parallel twin engine is easy to ride and it has a beautiful digital display that's easy to use. It does well in the dirt, especially the roads that you're seeing right now. I wouldn't want to ride some of the technical BDR routes on it. The front forks are very stiff and it would be hard for me personally to bounce it up and over bigger obstacles. I think the NX500 is well priced at $7,400 new, and it would make a great long-distance bike and or commuter. We ended our ride with ice cream, and who doesn't love that? It was really a lovely experience, so thank you to Victoria Zendanella for putting together such a nice route. I'm here on the second morning, and as you can see behind me, these are all the campers, literally the campers and the campers. I decided not to camp because, number one, I don't really like camping. Number two, if I was going to camp and I had the means to do so, I would totally do it this way. I would say that I think the campers get the best experience in that they're just right here at the event, and there's a lot of things that go on at night, whether there are presentations, they show a movie, I think there's like a bar, so you get more of an experience camping on site, but it's way more fun if you've actually got all the rigs versus being in a little pup tent, which is what I probably would have been doing. So I ended up getting a hotel in the area. Some people also pitched in and got Airbnbs and put a bunch of people into a house, which would be super fun. I will say that it is very dark around here at night riding, so one of the nice things I found out about the NX500 is that it actually has a really nice high beam, because I absolutely needed it riding home last night, because I'm telling you, it's rural, beautiful, and absolutely rural. After the event, I was reflecting on how you can make whatever you want out of an experience. Each motorcycle rally has a different vibe and focus. I was glad to experience DirtDaze. We looked out on the weather, and it was perfect, no rain. Going to events is a great way to meet people to ride with and grow your community. It always feels good to be around like-minded people. At night, they also had fun contests that people really got into. I had a lot of laughs watching people compete. I hope this inspires you to attend a rally of some sort, whether it's DirtDaze or something geared towards your own preferred riding style. Let me know in the comments what rallies you have enjoyed or plan to attend. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would like to stay in the know of events happening with Feroce, join our newsletter and receive a 10% discount on your first purchase. If you would like to go the extra mile, consider donating via Buy Me a Coffee. As always, ride smart. Ciao.